That's 10 kilos of fuel left. 10 kilos of fuel.
That's practice over and a successful session for Lewis Hamilton. He's bound to be pleased with the car's performance today.
Alright, so there you have it. That's practice over. Excuse me. That's practice over. And yeah, we do finish in P4. And yeah, that was it's actually a pretty fun track because like super high speed, long front stretch. We got the I think second long straight. I think yeah. It's literally right after the first two chicanes or something like that. But yeah, it's the car felt great out there though, with the setup that I applied. But we'll see what this car can do for qualifying.
Welcome to qualifying here in Mexico, where the cars will be going out on track very shortly and battling it out to secure pole for tomorrow's Grand Prix. Today's qualifying should be an interesting affair as the drivers try to put in their best laps on this fascinating circuit.
It's difficult to predict who's going to master this circuit when it really matters. This 4.4 kilometre track will certainly provide a mix of challenges to both the drivers and their cars. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to come out on top.
Alright, so I also forgot to mention that we are here in Mexico. So we're visiting our friends in the south of the border, and probably a wall. Not really, but yeah, let's get ready for the one-shot qualifying. Let's see what we can do, and hopefully we'll be able to get top 3 possibly, but we'll just have to see. Gonna get through this last turn right here, which ultimately leads to I think the longest straight in F1 in this game. Yeah, P8, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's been a mighty qualifying performance from Mercedes today, with both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
Well, both these drivers have been working hard with the team to ensure they get maximum performance out of the car, and it looks like they've found the right combination, at least in qualifying trim. Now, we need to see how they get on in the race.
Yeah, that's qualifying over for the Mexican Grand Prix, and I also forgot to mention that Sergio Perez, who is starting right behind us, is the crowd favorite, obviously, because this is his home track. So yeah, let's see what we can do during the race, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a couple positions on the start.
The crowd are ready for today's action, and we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for the race win. It's time for the Mexican Grand Prix. Here's today's pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton. When I was speaking to him early on, I got the sense that he has total confidence in himself and his Mercedes car to take that race victory today.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
Daniel Kvyat will hope that the DRS problems that he suffered earlier in the weekend are now behind him. Otherwise, it could be a very long Grand Prix for him today.
There was a scary point when it came open just before turn 6, and Daniel was lucky to catch the car, or he could have been a passenger heading towards the barriers. The team have said they've since resolved the issue, so hopefully he'll be fine today.
Okay, so there's your top 10, and so we are starting in P8, but hopefully for our race start, be able to get into top 5, maybe top 6. We'll have to see how. It all depends on the race start.
Today, let's try to get 5th or better.
Yeah, see 5th or better. I did a little bubble right there. Perez got a huge, massive start. Ooh, man, Nico Hulkenberg's going left and right. Thank goodness. Hopefully we'll be able to get the top 5 territory. Yeah, keep this damage thing on because I don't want to, like, you know, damage equipment. That's how aggressive I'm doing right now. Yeah, we were actually able to pass Massa. For 7. So we get 2 more positions. We'll completely screw this place up. Oops. I done goofed up. Oh well, at least I didn't get a warning. Oddly enough. I think it's the dirty air that's like screwing up with my car. Being it behind Sergio. I don't think we'll be able to pass him because look at Massa's probably going to be catching up in a little bit. I guess not. I guess his momentum kind of stalled out. Yeah, we go through this right turn, and then this is the chicane I was talking about. If I can really get through, if you get through there really clean, then you'll be able to catch up to the car in front. Let's see if we're able to catch up to Perez in these next couple of laps. Hopefully get up to 5th place as well, with where Bottas is at. Yeah, we are right behind Perez now after that that S section. We kind of scare him, and yeah, we got that move made. Might just need to get 5th, and we'll be able to meet our objective. And when this video goes up, I'll probably be able to upload like all the other videos, but if I could, I actually want to say just for apology for the lack of uploading past couple of weeks. And no, you idiot! Frickin' Perez! God, you freaking idiot! Oh my God, man. Yeah, what I was trying to say is that, you know, I was going to be actually doing a 100% race at Abu Dhabi after Brazil. So we're doing that. And it wasn't freaking Perez. Jesus, man. If it wasn't for Perez, we would have had a... would have gotten points finish out of this. Apparently Perez had other ideas. And we're not even able to catch up to Mary right now because not back far we are. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because we have 8 seconds worth of penalties. So I think no matter where we finish, we're going to be pretty far behind. Screw off, Mary. No one likes you. Plus you're a letdown.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass.
Okay, so we have actually caught Jensen Button, our teammate, for 16th place. I think he just came out of the pits, I'm not sure, but I actually didn't get any confirmation about that over the radio, so I think we just caught up to him just by pure speed, so let's see if we'll be able to make a move on him. Yeah, we got a monster run out of that S section. Not close enough to make a move on him. See if we can get him on the DRS straight though. Yes, we do have DRS, but I don't think we're close enough. But this straight is long enough, I think, that we might be able to get close enough to him. Yeah. Ooh, just ever so slightly, just got so close to that bumper, man. That was super close. DRS again, but we were not as close as we were last time. So, see if we can get him through the S. I keep on making that mistake saying X. Let's see if we can get him through the S section. There, you got a huge run out of that corner, and we're able to make that move on Jensen. So it's P16 at the moment. Our tires are absolutely dying right now. Thankfully, we're actually surprisingly able to move past Jensen for that position. Now he has DRS on us, so ooh, we're going to pass Grosjean maybe? Yes, we are. There's another position for us. Currently P12, and hopefully this strategy that we're on actually might get us back into the points, but don't forget that we still have that 8-second penalty. So if we are able, or if we are able to manage to get into the points, you gotta make sure that we have at least 8 seconds ahead of the car behind us. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. Here we come into the pit right behind Maldonado, and I think, I'm not sure, Nazar. Maldonado and Nazar. So yeah, see what these guys can do on pit stops, and hopefully we get out in front of these guys. Ooh, a quick 2.1 second pit stop. We actually are able to pass Nazar. So that's really good. And we're actually closer to Maldonado, I think, before pit stops. I'm not sure. We actually kind of lost a lot of positions considering the pit stop strategy. We do have the faster tire on these guys, so it's a plus. Oh, dang it, no DRS. Oops. Okay, good. Are you serious right now, Maldonado? Please go any slower. Alright, so I've actually caught Ericsson and Sainz on this stint. You know, considering that we have a faster tire, we were actually able to catch up to these guys. Yeah, gonna have to take that L. But if we can, we have to get past these guys as soon as we can and create an 8-second gap back to them. I don't think it'll be able to happen, because we have 3 laps left in this race. We're definitely going to be able to get DRS on Ericsson right here, without a doubt going to pass him. Meow. Goodbye. Adios. And there we go. Another pass on another car. We'll do it on Carlos Sainz. So we are moving up the field, but we just have to create that 8-second gap, like I've stated before, through these next 2 laps. We are going to have DRS without a doubt on this guy. watch the speed that we're gonna be able to make up, and the time that we're gonna be able to make up on this guy. And on slipstream, rich mix, DRS wide open. With the speed, 221 miles per hour, faster. Well, not faster, but 220 miles per hour. He's probably at least going 213, I would guess. Yeah, have 2 laps left actually. So now we're just gonna have to create that 8-second gap, which I feel like we're actually gonna be able to finish in P16 actually, because of the penalties that we have.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a
Oh, you gotta be joking me. Are you serious right now?
3-second penalties. Obvious corner cutting.
So now we have 11 seconds, so now we're gonna finish in like last place without a doubt. Plus, you call that second to last corner cutting? If anything, that's a track extending warning. And you guys see me do like massive corner cuts, and I haven't gotten penalized for those. I get penalized just for that slight track extension. I'm without a doubt gonna finish in like P16 or something like that. I'm 15th. So it's close enough. A horrible race anyway.
Lewis Hamilton has won.
Oh my goodness, man.
Sublime drive. He looked very comfortable in his Mercedes this weekend.
Alright. Let's see how many
25 points.
wait one, let's
Sometimes
see
the
that.
driver just feels comfortable in the car and is dialed into the track,
Penalties
making
I
for an
have.
unbeatable combination.
That's
So
it
yeah,
for
11
today's
seconds, I was
Grand
right.
Prix, and from Anthony, it's goodbye.
All that hard
See you
work
again
went to
next time.
nothing. Just because of those penalties that I have. I'm gonna check that race replay real quick. So we actually did maintain our 8th position on our driver standing, so that's still good. Constructor standings didn't really help our cause. But yeah, let's check out that race replay. Alright, so I'm on Sergio Perez right now. So I'm obviously slower than these guys because he got DRS. And see, Perez oh, okay, so it's my fault now. So Perez tries to go through the middle. I go way left. And I clipped, well, yeah, I clip Sergio Perez's front wing. He turns right as the most dumbest AI does in this game. And then me and, Valtteri, Massa just kind of hit front wings. And then Perez actually gets in the wall, so that's why he had front wing damage. So he gets his front wing off. And then he gets in back at me again. So you can't really go anywhere. And see it right here from Massa. Yeah, so we just like kind of get into each other. He gets out with, I think, like no damage at all. And then me right here. So what I did, I just went straight up to the left, and I had no idea actually Perez was coming up at that amount of speed. And so I just kind of, the wreck was more or less just my fault. And they just, oh, and that wreck is absolutely horrific. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Alright, so here's a crash from actually a better stand point here. Right there. There's that. Oh my goodness, man. It's an incredibly hard hit. Man, that was a hard hit. Look at this. Hold on, let me see. Back right here. Here we go. Oh my god, that is a hard hit. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, that is the end of the race. And yeah, so that's the crash that happened. Yeah, that's the race for you, Mexico. and the next race is Brazil, and then after that is Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi is going to be a 100% race, and just to finish out the season with a bang. Don't take that out of context, please. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Stop masturbating to anime girls. Number 14, Taco Bell piss nachos. The last thing you'd want in your Taco Bell nachos is somebody's piss.